All right, this is a quick breakdown of our appointment setting sales team, what it does, and why you should use it. So to start, leads come in from 4 different sources, either by your ads, social media, your inbound leads, or a list of leads. For example, if you want to do a retargeting campaign, right? The leads get uploaded to the CRM, and then they get sorted. So if it's an inbound call, the AI will actually look up their caller ID in your system to pull all their customer information. And then once the AI has that, it'll upload it to the inbound call. So when it's talking to the customer, it already knows their name. It already knows essentially their past records with you guys and why they were previously contacting you guys. So it can do follow-up questions or ask follow-up questions. So then it also, let's say it was an inbound call, right? In that case, right, the AI would actually reach out within the first 60 seconds, right? And then studies have shown that reaching out within the first 60 seconds actually increases or could potentially increase your close rate by 391%, which is pretty much a 391% cash flow increase potentially, right? And that's actually what we saw for one of our previous clients called Estimate Experts. They were currently at 30K, and by using our system, they actually got up to 100K a month in monthly recurring revenue. So now let's go on to inbound text, right? So if it's an inbound text, right, the AI chatbot will actually handle the lead. And what that consists of is the AI, trying to answer their inquiries and answer the questions, and then actually schedule an appointment with you guys, right? Now, if the AI chatbot can book them, then great, because then they get moved to the booked appointment workflow, in which the AI will follow up more with them there, and we'll get more into what that actually entails later. But let's say the AI cannot book them, right? In that case, they get put into our 14-day appointment follow-up sequence, in which the AI will actually be reaching out to them over the span of 14 days to try to get them to actually schedule an appointment with you guys. Now let's go on to the AI backend call data handler. And this is essentially, what happens after the call is over? How does the AI handle the data after the call is already done? Right? So we can add more to this and customize it for your guys' use case, but this is the basic breakdown which every business will pretty much have, right? Was an appointment booked? Did they answer but need to call back? Were they told to D&D? So it was the AI told, don't call me again, right? Or take me off your list, right? That's necessary. Were they answered but not interested? Was a voicemail reached? And then was a voicemail reached 4 times, right? And in that case, it was at least unresponsive, right? So if they answered but need to call back, the AI will call them back at the requested time. If they're told to D&D, AI takes them off the list, so they won't get called again. Keep your business safe from getting sued, right? If they answer but aren't interested, the AI moves them to not interested. Now, if a voicemail was reached, if it was actually the first call the AI made to them, let's say they opted into your guys' funnel or your guys' form, the AI will call them right away. If it can't get them to answer that call, it will call them again right away, just because D&D is a thing, and to get past it, you need to call them again right away. Now, let's say it was not the first call, right? In that case, the AI will then begin to initiate a 3-day follow-up process in which the AI is calling them day 1, day 2, and day 3, right? Now, if they don't respond to any of these, they get moved to unresponsive. But what it also does is this. It'll also text them as well. So let's say the second they don't answer the call back right away, the AI also texts them at the same time, right? So right away text them, and it tries to get them to open up, to respond, open up a conversation with them, right? If it can do that, great, right? AI tries to get them to book in. If AI doesn't get them to book in right away, right? Then you get moved to a 14-day follow-up sequence. Now, if the user didn't respond, then the AI also texts them over a course of 3 days, right? And then, of course, if the user responds to those texts, AI tries to get them to book in. If they can't, they can move to the follow-up sequence, right? Now, if they don't book in, Now, if they don't respond, then they get moved to lead is not interested or lead is unresponsive, depending on which case scenario makes more sense. Now, let's go over if the AI actually booked the appointment, right? So then they get added to appointment booked workflow, right? And in that case, right, the AI will actually handle the confirmation. So the AI will do the follow-up calls, the AI will do the nurturing, send them text messages with your guys' content, get them warmed up so that on the meeting it should be easy close for you guys, or easy sell, shall I say, right? Then your closer will then hop on, handle the closing, right? Now, the neat thing about this is that if your closer does not close, right, they actually get put into a 14-day email automation to actually recover them. Now, if they're recovered, an appointment is booked again, obviously your closer comes on, closes them, and, invoices a payment, captures payment, and you can do your onboarding. Now, if an appointment is not booked, then we move the lead to lost. So that is essentially the full breakdown of the system. If you guys want it, feel free to schedule a call with me below.